Today, I'm going to be trying to showcase every single glitch that I know of in Loomian Legacy. I should mention that I found all these through my own trial and error though, so I might not know every glitch that's in the game, and if you know of a glitch that isn't in the video, leave a comment and I might make a part 2. Hey, if there's enough material, who knows? I might make this into a series. This one is less of a glitch and more of just a useful tip with hunting. First, go into your settings, then switch your camera mode 2 settings to the left to follow, and your movement mode 2 settings to the right to click to move, and resume the game. Now, move your camera to face down and go into the grass. Hold left or right until you get an encounter and then don't touch your keyboard. After ending the encounter, your character will move in circles automatically and all you have to do is click run from fights. This is useful if you're watching a movie or YouTube and you want to shut your brain off and not pay attention to the game. By the way, if you minimize the application, your character will still keep moving in circles. This can be streamlined even more if you have a mount. Just move it to the front of your party and get on. Simple as that. If you don't have your mounted Loomian in the front of your party, it'll take more time showing the animation of throwing out your disc and doing a gleaming animation if you have one. From clipping you through walls, to making your character fall over, to literally teleporting you across the map, the Seer Knight mount specifically is easily the most broken in the game, and it's also what the rest of this video is going to be about. I think the reason it's so broken is because unlike any other mount in the game, the Seer Knight mount sends the player character forward instead of backward upon mounting. It's possible to glitch the game with other mounts, however, compared to the Seer Knight mount, they're much less reliable. There's a few levels to breaking the game with Seer Knight, and they're a bit hard to understand, so I'll try my best to explain them. The first level is pretty standard. It's just regular Seer Knight, but it's the foundation of all the other levels, so it's essential. Base Seer Knight can clip through some very thin walls if you have the right angle, including invisible walls. All you need to do is hold W against the wall and spam Q, and you'll eventually clip through it if it's small enough. Alright, yeah, that's cool and all, but we don't care about base Seer Knight. We want ultra glitchy Seer Knight, and I'll show you how to get that in a second. But for now, we'll move on to level 2, which is Klutz Seer Knight. Sounds boring? Well, trust me, it's pretty funny. This level starts to mess with Seer Knight, and it starts dropping the player because it doesn't understand what's going on. But this is great for us because Seer Knight is so clumsy that it somehow shatters the fabric of the universe and drops us through walls. Thanks, Seer Knight. So, Jack, how do you get it to do that? I hear you ask. Well, that's a great question. I don't know. The way it happened to me was from falling out of the map, but it doesn't seem to always happen from falling out of the map, so I'm not exactly sure what causes it. I'd say just keep clipping out of bounds and falling out of the map until it works for you. Alright, you're finally ready for the 3rd level, but first, can you guess what it is? No, guess. Go on. I can guarantee you won't guess it, but go ahead and try anyways. The correct answer is the UMV dives. Yep, you heard me right. I have no idea why this happened, but as soon as I entered the UMV dive and got on my Seer Knight, my character would just be teleported out into the void way outside the map.
Huh?
Oh, this didn't just stop at the UMV dives, by the way. No, if you ever wanted to see Igneous Hollow from 100 feet outside the map, here you go. Oh, how about Atlantean? No problem. Kinda looks like a Pokeball, doesn't it? If I had to guess, I'd say the game was bringing me to the 0-0 coordinate of the map because it simply didn't understand what was going on with Seer Knight. There was a similar glitch I found earlier where I'd go into a building, and then when I got out of the building, my Seer Knight mount was set to teleport me to the load zone of the door I exited, but only a single time, and then after it would keep me where I was. That part I don't understand. But I hope you enjoyed the video regardless, and I'll catch you all next time.